What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the King Closer Formula. I'm the King Closer, RJ Bates third, and today, as you can see, we look like the Brady Bunch, like Mr. Danny Force said. We're going live TU style with property leads. So we are going to be doing live call transfers from property leads to our callers down below. Myself, Braden Bissell, Danny Force. And then we've got Olivia, Tyler, Sam, Danny Herman, Caesar, and Hyro. Those are our callers. So me, Danny, Braden, we're just here to look pretty and entertain you guys in between calls. Mr. Force and Mr. House over there, they're the reason behind this. They're mandating that we do more of these lives. So real quick, Danny, this is your baby right here. So kind of, where did this come from? How did you?
Well, I had this idea going back a few months now with leads, and I was like, there's a couple of thousand leads here. Nobody's calling these. Why not just, go ahead and let some of the newer members get on it? So Braden and I did a test run of 20 people calling them over a day. Got a lot of transfers, a lot of calls. And then we're like, how do we make this better? So we did one a couple of weeks ago with Lead Zolo, and that was pretty cool. 27 total contracts. 10 of them signed by the end of the day or the end of the next day. One of them's already been assigned. Tyler's here for $15K. Right. That closes what, like 2 weeks, Braden, something like that?
Yeah, we actually got good news on that one. The seller decided to do a loan modification and take away the arrears, so the assignment got boosted up another $4,000.
There you go.
So, we had a meeting. Braden set up a meeting with us with James here. And we kind of click, how do we do this differently? How do we make it look not like everything else? And James goes, well, we haven't had a chance to showcase live transfers. Bingo. So that is what we're doing here today, showcasing how their product is different. And as you can see, people are already on the phone from these live transfers.
I love it. So Braden, real quick, kind of give a brief rundown of your role in all this. And obviously as the dispo on Tyler's deal from a couple of weeks ago. So give us a short breakdown of that.
He just messaged his computer just crashed.
Oh, he is frozen in the Brady Bunch. There you go.
Like
if you ever wondered, we're actually live. We are actually live. So we'll get Braden back up here in a second. But that being said, looks like we already have some people on the phones. The leads are rolling in. Who you want to unmute first here, Danny?
Let's see. Kind of looks like Danny Herman's deep in thought and already on a call.
Yeah, let's see what he's
place got. Any of the big ticket items, or what's that look like?
The Actimus 8 now unit is about 5 years old.
Okay. And you said it's a 97 build?
Yeah.
What's the bed bath on that?
Say again?
What's the bed bath count on it?
It's 2 bedrooms. It's 1.5 bath.
Okay. I mean, why not just rent it out again? That seems like the best option for you.
Man, I just don't, man. Where's that, man? Dealing with clientele that coming down, man. Anyway, at the end of the day, man, you spinning backwards, man.
What do you mean by that?
They're not gonna take care of it.
Gotcha. Is it just something you don't want to put the money into and kind of fix up yourself then, or?
No, I'm not willing to do that no more.
And you won't include the land for me on this, will you?
No.
How big a land is it? Can I ask?
It's not. I got a house that sit on that land too, so it's a little over, right about 3/4 of an acre altogether. But I got a house that sits on it too.
I mean, everything's for sale for the right price, right?
No, I'm not selling the house.
Gotcha. Yeah, I just don't think I'm the best fit for you on this one, man. It just if you'd sell me the land with it, I mean, we could probably make a deal here, but if you're just selling the mobile, I don't think I'm the best fit in this particular location. Just full transparency there.
I appreciate it, man.
Cool, man. Well, best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right.
We got to bring up James here real quick.
Oh, I think Sam's got somebody, doesn't he? No? Sam, you got anybody or no? No. We'll bring James up for a little bit. What's up, James?
Howdy, howdy. How's everybody doing?
We're gonna be doing great here in just a few minutes once we get some signed contracts.
I can feel it. There's multiple coming.
I'm glad that we're testing out the live transfers, and I'm not one of the closers today, because that was every time you asked me to do that, it was like, man, that's a lot of pressure for one person to do live on YouTube. Having 10 of us, it's like, okay, we can run this. This is a little bit more call center style. I like it.
It's like a boiler room. I'm a fan.
Yep.
First, whoever gets it first gets the call.
It's cool stuff. So break this down for everybody. How's this working? I mean, how are these leads getting connected to the closers?
So what we did was we opened this up just like it would look if you had an account with Property Leads, buying leads at the national level. So these are the $30 leads that we're working today. Everybody that's on this call, we've added their direct lines. So two things are going to happen here. One, we're going to text them the leads so that everybody's getting them. And then if we can get the seller to call in, or if it's a live transfer, we're going to live transfer the leads right to everybody live. It's literally going to ring everybody's phone at the same time. Whoever presses one to answer it first is who gets the call. I see Danny talking to somebody right now.
Yeah, let's get him on. All right. Appreciate you, James.
You get at least 4.
At least 4. Okay, let me pull this up. Could you tell me a little bit about what you got going on?
Yes. So my parents lived in the neighborhood, and their neighbor had like a little second home here, and they retired. They sold their big house in Houston, and they were going to knock this one down and build a big dream home. And they told me if we could figure it out, we could have the house, if we could figure out how to take it.
Okay.
So I contacted a structural engineer and mover and bought a different lot on Tiki. Got a whole, the whole foundation of the home is brand new. And then they replaced all the stringers in the house. Everything's new, from like stringers and the hurricane straps and down to the foundation. That's all brand new. So they moved it over onto our lot.
Gotcha. So is there a structure on this?
Yes.
Okay. Just so I'm
It's a full
understanding.
house.
Okay.
Yeah. We just moved the lots basically. So the county has it. I don't know. We did this in 2022. And then they had just remodeled the house. So it's really cute inside.
Okay. And this was all recent?
Yeah, we moved the house. Yeah, the remodel happened like 2 years before we got it. And then, so in 2022 is when we got the house, and that's when so the whole foundation of the home is new. The garage, all of that is new. All the plumbing, the electrical, everything is new.
Okay. Yeah, you guys just bought this 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys put all the money into it, I mean, why cash offer?
You must not be the person I was just talking to.
Well, hopefully this could be your last.
I thought I got disconnected, so I thought I was calling him back. So my husband has to relocate, and so it's going to be a fairly quick move. And I was just thinking the cash offer, because I think we have the equity in the home because the home was given to us. We only paid for the lot and the foundation and, moving it. So I think we have the equity in the home, and we need to move quickly. I don't know if we have time to list and all that stuff.
Gotcha. I gotcha. So what's the timeline look like on this? Like sooner the better?
Yes.
Okay. So I know you guys are relocating. Where are you guys headed?
We don't even know. We're waiting on it's either going to be North Carolina, Georgia, or Utah.
Is it military or?
Is it what?
What? Like, is he in the service or what type of job?
No, he manages a bunch of veterinary hospitals.
Oh, very cool.
So
Okay.
they're giving him a new region, and we just don't know
Okay.
exactly where yet.
Is there a mortgage on this?
Yes.
What's outstanding? Can I?
362.
362. Okay. So you guys want about 40 in your pocket?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Just looking at a few things right now. Bear with me. Yeah, we just did one. Oh, geez. 5 months ago over on Tiki Drive. So yeah, I mean, it's same.
Which one?
I want to, let me see if it's still on the market, because we sold it once we bought it.
There were some old ones that were funky, like weird layouts and stuff that we walked through. That I was just like, some of them are weird here on the island.
Yeah, no, I hear you there.
Our house is very normal. It's structured to make sense.
So what else is needed to be done? I know you guys did the foundation, plumbing, electrical. What else is needed?
Paint. I would do paint.
Just paint?
Just because they had just recently painted it, but when we moved the house, the shifting of the house created little like paint cracks. Like you can see like little cracks in the paint, not the wall. It's like the paint shifted, which they told us would happen.
Okay.
So that would be what I would do, is like just repaint.
Okay.
They put like laminate wood plank flooring through the house. There is carpet in the bedrooms though.
Okay.
It's really cute. I don't think there'd be a lot you'd have to do. Just
some minor touch-ups.
Yeah.
What do you think I could sell this for on the market if I painted it and just kind of did the minor cosmetics?
I think 450
450
at least. Yeah.
So I'd have to probably put what, 10 grand into it, maybe?
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
But I was like, okay, we got like I have I've gotten, what are those? Like when we refinanced with the bank and they had people come out and do the like an appraisal. And so like one came back at like 478, one came back at 5 something. I don't know if that's
okay. And what's the year on this real quick?
on the house.
Yeah, any idea?
Well, according to the county, 2022.
2022?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the actual home that we moved was built in 85, but has been upgraded.
Okay.
But according to the records, if someone were to look it up online, it says 2022.
Okay. Let me just see a few more things and then we can see what we can do here.
Okay. And we just replaced the water heater. All the plumbing is new. All the electrical is new. The garage stuff, that's all new. The laundry, everything is new.
You guys put,
except for like the
how much
actual
money have you guys put
phones.
into this?
360.
360. Okay.
That's what we owe, yeah. I mean, that includes the lot and everything. So it's just,
Okay.
and like we didn't have to put it down because we had the equity in the home according to the bank. So they just covered the cost of it all.
Okay. I mean, let me just tell you my process. I don't know about
Okay.
you, but I'm pretty simple.
Yeah.
I like things black and white. Just, convenience is kind of my go-to here. So, I mean, I'd send you a 2-page agreement stating that
Okay.
we're buying the property for X.
Okay.
I'll try to rush title. Everything's through a title company. Meanwhile, title's being ran. We'll send our team out there to just clarify and make sure the house and make sure basically no tree fell in it or there was a hurricane, right?
Okay.
So,
Right.
I mean, if I'm buying it as is,
Uh-huh.
I can close yesterday or as fast as title can allow.
Okay.
What's the best price you can do for me?
4.
I was hoping you're going to be at like 370 for me.
I don't think so. I mean, maybe if I talk to other people, that's where we're at and we have to move, but I wouldn't be ready to sign that today.
I wish it was on the water.
I know. I mean, okay, so yes, there's the benefit of being on the water as far as fishing and stuff, but where we're at, the view is incredible. Like even the people across the street from us, they're on the canal. They brought the lot next to us because they're going to build their retirement home with the view. So yeah, it's not good for fishing, but the view is incredible because there's nothing in front of you. It's not like the canal homes where there's all the houses piled up.
Because the one we bought, again, this was on the water.
Yeah.
We paid $475 for that one, and that didn't need anything.
Okay.
And that was on the water, and it was bigger.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
I'd have to have a 3 in front of it. Again, I can move quick though.
Okay. Well, I will talk to my husband. We have Orchard coming out on Monday, and I don't know. We'll see. But
I mean, what's
I will
the
keep
price
number.
to sign today? Is it 9? 4?
4 would be signed today. You're the first person that's given me a number so far. So
Well, we can make it the last. My competition sucks. Then they're gonna have a middleman and play games with you. You know.
well,
I mean, if I can move quick, you got to work with me a little bit, right?
well, I feel like I don't know what house you sold or purchased or what it looked like. I don't know the details. I feel like 4 is fair.
Because I
want
think
a down payment for our next house.
I think 4 on the retail market, you could get it. Again, the hold times in Tiki Island right now, I mean, obviously there's a lot for sale. The hold times are a lot longer.
Yeah, they are.
So I got to factor that into my costs as well. You know,
Right.
I can get it done. Obviously you want to close quick.
Do you guys do rent back? Like, would you rent back to us until?
I mean, I'd have to talk to my team to see if that's something that we'd be open to. I mean, what's your interest rate on this?
Our house, I think it's like 5.9%.
Okay. I mean, are you open to carrying the note if my cash offer is not high enough, or? I'd have to look more in depth, because
Okay.
what do you guys pay per month here?
We pay, not including our taxes and stuff, I think we pay like $2,300 a month.
2,300. Shoot.
Yeah, we pay our taxes and stuff.
How long of a lease back would you need?
I don't know. That's what we're waiting to hear from his work on how soon they're going to be making us move. And so if it's not for a few months, we might not even need it. I was just curious if you guys offered it. It's not a big deal.
I mean, we can always work with you in terms of how we structure things. That's the benefit of working with someone like me, is we can kind of work on your timeline. If you need a lease back, we can work something out to where it makes sense for you as well as us.
Okay.
Worst case scenario, we just navigate as we go. I mean,
okay.
Orchard doesn't do lease backs, by the way. So there's another factor.
They don't? I thought they did.
They don't do that.
Okay. All right.
I mean, if I can offer a lease back, close quick, what would your thoughts be on that?
I'd still have to talk to my husband about it.
Is there a time when maybe we can all do a 3-way call and kind of hash things out together? That way we're all on the same page, and I can help answer anything that you guys may have in mind that you want to ask or know.
I could talk to him about it. He works like crazy, so I'd have to fit it into his schedule.
That's fine.
I mean, text you or whatever with a time.
I'm pretty busy over here, Because I mean, what's important? Like, what's the most important things for you guys right now? Is it kind of the time or is it the money?
It's like the convenience of it, and we also. I mean, I don't want to make nothing off of it.
Right.
I feel like we have some equity in it.
And because
I
mean, I just look at on market right now, things are sitting.
Yeah, I know.
And that would dig into our costs on our end. And it just makes it super tough.
I feel like our house would go fairly quickly. I mean, I've gone to all the open houses here. Like, I'm pretty aware of what's been available and what goes quickly and what doesn't. And like I was saying, a lot of these homes are real old looking and they're weird layouts. And like, our house is really cute. It's laid out properly. It's on the smaller end. It's on the cheaper end of Tiki. I don't think our house would sit too long. I mean, it's also not, we came from League City where it sold within 3 days. That was nice. I don't think it's going to be like that here, but I don't know. I'd have to talk to my husband because he really wants 4 for it.
Why is 400 so important to you guys?
So we have a down payment for the next house.
Do you guys have a house lined up yet? I mean, you guys don't really know where
No.
you're going yet, right?
No, we don't know where we're going, but we'll need a place to live.
And, I do have a big network. I could also help you guys find something to where maybe what you see on market, I can get it probably cheaper and probably something nicer.
Okay.
So there is a lot of value on what I could bring as well that I would throw in here.
Okay. All right. Well.
But I have to have a 3 in front of it.
Okay. Well, we've got the people coming Monday, and I'll talk to my husband. And
well, how about this? Just because I want to help you guys out. I do know the area. We're just in Fort Worth, so we're not too far from you guys.
okay.
How about this? If I can do 400 and, I'll send over the agreement.
Mm-hmm.
I'll send my team out there. If I can do 400, but I think I need to have a 3 in front of it.
Okay.
But if I can do 400, what would you say to that?
I would say yes.
Okay. How about this? What is your email?
Hudson.
It's at Olivia. I think she's got something. Don't you think, Danny?
Yeah, I agree.
Love it and sent to me when they got her out right before this one moved in. But I got a friend of mine that helping me testify against that girl. Because the girl forced a rental contract and all this other reason. I mean, she was still. I've got pictures of it. Things died. Now as far as I can't thing with the happen with all the other people. I cannot. If I'm selling it and I'm taking that kind of a loss on the money, it's as it is. I mean, I can guarantee no occupancy. Now I will and help with the ejectment as far as providing all the records I have and testifying and supplying what witnesses I have. But as far as paying for the ejectment, I can't do it. I've been homeless for 7 months since I've been released. They cut my food. I mean, I'm really struggling. And everybody in my property taxes is delinquent now since January.
Do the current tenants have a lease agreement? Because it can be a huge headache when it comes to that kind of stuff without a lease agreement.
Didn't have no kind of lease agreement. Forward.
Okay.
He admitted to the police, the new police chief, that she did. And he said he would testify to that in court. But they kept telling me I had to file an eviction. I tried to file an anti-spoiler law, and then they kept telling me no, I had to file an eviction. Kill time. They didn't know what the spoiler law was until I told them. And then I filed the eviction when I was under contract with this guy. Cause they didn't have no jurisdiction. It wasn't an eviction. It was the squatter. And then I went to file the squatter thing again, and then they told me, no, I got to file an eject.
Tough. I mean, I want to take this headache away from you. I want to be able to also not go through the same headache, but make it worth kind of my while. So we would have to get this property at super cheap. So like what do you need to be able to walk away?
Really? The 30?
Yeah, 30 is just, we're not far off. I'd have to be probably around like $18,500 cash, and I'd cover closing costs, holding costs, and any fees, and completely take over. You wouldn't have to lift another finger. and that's getting it done in 30 days less as well.
30 days. No, y'all talking about the ad I looked at says closing 7 days.
Well, yes. So it takes title 7 to 10 business days to close. So that would be as soon as humanly possible, but we do have to wait for title to clear. If we don't have to wait the 30 days, that's kind of just the wiggle room waiting for title to clear, getting pictures done. But as soon as we are humanly possible able to close, we will, but we have to be at a number that makes sense for us to be able to close that quickly. Like I said, the cheaper the number, the quicker this process will be. And at, $18,500 cash, I'm very confident that we'd be able to do this for you.
Yeah, but how fast? Because I'm not sitting there waiting up 30 days. That's the problem it's been with the last 3 or 4 of them. They want to I understand about the title search, but I know it don't take no 7 to 10 days because there's been 3 people local that's going to buy it at full price. They had the title searches run, and it took them a day.
Right. I mean, I don't want to give you, I don't want to say set 7 days and do the same thing that the past people have done for you. But you will be.
Well, they did it intentionally.
Well, right. I'm not trying to do that intentionally. What I'm trying to do is be completely transparent with you. And then, once we come to an agreement and get an agreement signed, the first thing I'm going to do before I leave my office today is send it over to my marketing partner and get straight to work and be completely invested in getting this closed for you. But if it's at the 18.5, it shouldn't take more than 30 days. 30 days is really just kind of a mark.
If I gotta wait that long, no. If I gotta wait that long, I'll go for the full price. I mean, I got people around here that buy it. It's just everybody's weird because they local and they worried about the police going to raft them,
right,
or whatever. Well, and then they worried about this last company, that just broke the contract with. Worried about that going to be a hold up or something. All I know, that's not going to be a hold up. They which contract, not once but twice. Plus, it wasn't even a legal contract.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's what makes me different from them. Is this is completely legit. It is a cash offer, no fees, no commissions, nothing extra. That's what you will cash walk away with. I can go over with you my process. So after we come to an agreement on the phone, I'm going to send you a 3-page document. It's written in 3rd grade English so people like me can understand it. Once I send it over to you, I'm going to be on the phone with you to answer any questions you might have while you look it over, make sure everything is spelled correctly, address is correct. Page 1 is just who, what, when, and where, and how much. The 2nd page covers the property. If a meteor or something like that comes and destroys it from now and meeting at the closing table, then we have to come back and renegotiate or cancel. And then the 3rd page is where we sign. Once you sign it, then I'll sign it. We will both get a copy, and I'm going to send it over to my transaction coordinator. That's just a fancy word for the person who's going to be in charge of timeline, getting it over to title, getting it open as quick as possible.
It's like you.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to pull bull crap or pull that 30 days. I've been in property my whole life. Like I said, we don't have to this neighborhood. We've been doing rental properties, and I've sold properties in other states. I mean, I sold some property in Louisiana to purchase this one. I had a $5,000 deposit in my bank within 4 hours of listing it and closed in 7 days. The only reason it took that long is because I had to work that week.
Right. I mean, what happens if you don't get a cash offer, right? If we don't get an agreement signed or you don't get one, you're still going to have to go through this headache of getting them evicted. What happens if you don't sell?
I'll sell eventually. I mean, it's just a difference on whether I'm going to sell for a low price or get a full price. Like I said, I've got people that once that girl gets out of there, I get her out of there, they'll pay me full price for it.
Why haven't you done that?
Because they give me the runaround. I don't have the money to buy all this stuff.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, that's the problem. That's the point that everybody's been trying to take advantage of. I mean, I can't even I don't even really have money to eat day to day. I just did 3 years in prison and come out and I ain't got nothing.
Yeah, listen, I completely understand, you want to get this done as soon as possible. Like I said, if I get this at, 18,500, my marketing team and myself are going to be fully invested day in and day out to get this done as quick and as humanly possible. I do have to, the only reason why I say 30 days is because it gives us that wiggle room if anything were to come up in the process. And plus we are dealing with squatters. There are going to be issues, access. So we do need to deal with them hurdles. We do need some time.
That's what I said. I can't give no access. The girl put charges on me. That girl put charges on me. We're trying to go, and some of my possessions are still in the house. We're trying to get a deputy to walk me through the house. She just keeps making up stuff on me. They keep telling me that I need to move out of the neighborhood. No, I ain't moving out of nowhere.
Yeah. I mean, you have a right just as like everybody else. I mean, it is, at the end of the day, it is yours. Like squatters are so much more common now.
The police force that actually started this is no longer working. They turned everything over. Everything got turned over under the county rule. But that ain't no better because I just did 2 years in that jail working maintenance, which now to pay my mom, I didn't go back.
Yeah, you're just trying to, enjoy your life out, and having to deal with another lockup situation. I don't want you getting yourself in trouble. I'm sure you don't want to get yourself in trouble. Right. Right.
And that's my main goal is to pay that off and get out of Alabama.
Listen, I can promise you that I am going to be completely dedicated to getting this done for you and completely take this headache off of you and you can walk away. But I do need it at that price. And then, it's just some time to be able to handle the squatters and get them out so I can conduct business myself.
If I get that kind of price, I'll deal with squatter on y'all's time. Like I told that, close your property and you deal with squatter. If you know anything about property, when it's changing ownership, they ain't got 7 for it. In Alabama, they ain't got 7 days to get out. Now they can protest it, but the courts is well aware of what's going on here, and they ready to expedite it. I just don't have the money to keep filing.
Yeah. Listen, I'm willing to take this headache on for you, and guarantee you my time in getting this done in a timely fashion. And I got you, sir. We can get this agreement sent over and.
The thing is, be careful with this contract. The other guy.
Yeah.
Now he seems to think it's going to hold because he filed some memorandum which the court said that didn't mean nothing. Anybody can file a piece of paper. They said until they see a signed contract or deed, that piece of paper is just a piece of paper. Now, how's that going to deter y'all? Produce the contract and tell you everything they violate on it that you're towards.
Yeah, I mean, everything that is on the agreement is exactly how things are going to go. But with all the hurdles that you've already described, the squatters not having any access, the paperwork I'm going to have to go through and all of that, I'm still going to need some time to be able to dot all my I's and cross all my T's and put my best foot forward in getting this done for you. But we need to get it at a cheap price so that we're not paying out of pocket for fees and anything regarding trying to get them squatters out.
I got people that's waiting. As soon as that river shot that paid $450. I'll apply those contacts to you. They just worry about the hassle they got to go to because they from this town.
Are you currently under contract right now with anybody?
No, I can't.
Okay.
I sent a letter terminating. I sent the letter of notice of breach of contract, which I've been sending that to them the whole time. I've been telling them the whole time. Look, close on the 20th or you ain't closing at all, because nothing in that contract says that, or the law says I got to go past that.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, listen, if 30 days go by, which I'm going to, again, work very hard and not let that 30 days go by, this property is going to have my full dedication. That's completely fine. But I have to get it at, $18,500 cash. And we can get this started and get the ball rolling. And this is my personal cell phone number. You can text me, call me. I'm also going to put another phone number on there just in case if you can't get a hold of me, which is very rare. If you can't get a hold of me.
All right. We're going to move on from Olivia. I wish you would have sat in silence there for a second. That was pretty good. There was a lot of objections to overcome. Who do we want to throw it to next?
Well, Deherm just said that, that lady he just talked to is going to sign tonight.
Yeah, I saw that. So Danny's getting that.
Sam's sending a contract right now.
Is he? Oh, shit.
Yep.
Let's go to him.
You know what an open file stock trailer looks like?
Yep, I sure do.
Are they safe?
No, not really.
And you're going to have, I think there were 8 pups that were going.
That's
and
terrible.
I jumped in. All I could get out of there were 5. The other 2 didn't survive.
Oh my
Only one
goodness.
survived the trip. So that's how we have 7.
Wow.
But at least they're alive and happy.
Yeah.
We're not happy with them a lot of days, but they're happy.
They get into some trouble?
They do. The quints, as I call them, they're just over a year old. So we're just getting out of puppyhood into teenagehood. So yeah, when it comes, like we had the house completely spotless, cleaned up, perfect. I'd literally filled up trash bags with just dirty laundry, anything that needed to be washed, stuffed animals, their dog toys, just anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I put them on top of my desk, which I had in the hallway at that point because I was moving it out. And we went out. We were gone probably 3 hours. Came home. Oh, they had the trash bags ripped apart. They had their toys out. They had the stuffies out. They had the clothes everywhere. Yep.
Oh my
It was
goodness.
fun. I was looking at them going, that took me almost 2 hours to get all of that contained, packed up, and in no time, you guys have destroyed it, flung it all over the house. So once again, had to go through re-clean. Yeah, it was fun.
Wow. Wow. How'd you get stuck in Maine?
And you wonder, what?
I said, how did you get stuck in Maine?
That's my husband's fault. He did it.
Oh
He
my.
told me the winters up here were no worse than Rhode Island and that he really liked Maine and it was pretty. And I said, okay, I'll go. And the winters are way worse than Rhode Island, so he fibbed. And the people are not very friendly up here, in my opinion.
Okay.
And they're not Southerners. And it is very beautiful. I will give him that. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love it up here in the spring, in the summer, in the fall. It is just picturesque. But he also didn't tell me that 2 to 3 feet of snow a year was, normal.
The old switcherooski.
Yeah. Yeah, it's him. I blame him. It's his fault.
Okay. All right, let's see here.
Yeah, he's whatevering me from the corner.
Yeah.
But yeah, got annoyed, and it was like, it was pretty. And it is. I love it. We're within 45 minutes of Acadia National Park.
Wow.
And Cadillac Mountain. And it's gorgeous. I mean, gorgeous. If you market this and, market it to like people that love the outdoor life, there's so much out here. There really is. I was even surprised. We're like an hour from Bar Harbor.
Wow.
Yeah, Bar Harbor is gorgeous. We go down there like once a year. It is, oh, yeah, love Bar Harbor.
Are you gonna miss it at all?
I'm gonna miss Bar Harbor. I'm definitely gonna miss that. I'm gonna miss, but at least I know I can come back up here on vacation and in the spring and summer only. Avoiding the wet and wild.
Yeah.
But we're also 45 minutes from Sugarloaf.
Okay.
The ski resort.
Awesome.
We're 20 minutes from Herman Mountain, which is another ski resort. But they were talking like last year was their final season, so I don't know if they're going to be open this year. So I wouldn't necessarily put that in an advertisement.
Okay.
Just because I don't know.
Right.
If they're going to be back. But we've got Pushaw Lake, which is 10 minutes from the house. Tons of fishing, tons of hunting. I mean, it really does have a lot of good stuff. I just don't like the winter.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see here.
Oh, we also have a snowmobile trail that you can connect to less than 500 yards from our house. So if people are avid snowmobilers, they can just jump on it, zip right up the road, and off they go.
Yeah. Wow. That's awesome. Hey, Chris, I sent over that agreement now, so you should see that in your inbox. Go ahead and take a look at that.
All right, well, I'm going to discuss that with my husband before we do anything.
Perfect. Would we be able to go over it together so that way if you have any questions, I'm more than happy to go over everything. It's pretty straightforward.
Well, I want to talk to him. Yeah, well, I want to talk to him first, and I'll actually call you back on it. But I do have one question.
Sure.
Now, when would you, because obviously you would need a walkthrough or somebody to come out and look at the house.
Yep.
Which makes sense. Or do you just do, like, can we do a video walkthrough on a phone call? I don't know how you guys work, what you prefer to do.
Yeah, typically we'll schedule somebody to come out there and just verify everything the way you said it is. And we would work on, whatever that timeline looks like for you. So I understand that you have 7 Great Danes.
Yeah, I mean, I can, if it's one person, I can literally kind of move them around the house, so that they can walk through as I shuffle the herd. I have one that does not like strangers for some reason. Okay. And I've had him since he was 8 weeks old, so I have no idea. And he goes out with me all the time, but he just doesn't like people.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
And he's the only one. The other ones are like, hi, we'll just lean on you. Oh, you want kisses? We'll give you plenty.
Right.
And then it's me trying to go, no, we don't lick the guests.
Right.
They're trying to, lick them like they're an ice cream.
All right. I'm going to pause on that one since she kind of already said she's got to talk to the husband before anything happens there. And we're going to be navigating 7 Great Danes, it appears. That's always fun. Good stuff, though. Danny, are you on a call? So you already got pictures on Tiki Island. I see that they're viewing the contract. How did that end up? What did she say? They're going to view it. They're going to sign it tonight.
Yeah. So the husband's working. He works a lot. So once he's home, I told him I'll jump on a call with them and we'll get that signed. But I set the expectation that I know I need a little lower with a 3 in front of it, but the photos just came in and it's pretty nice. Not gonna lie. This may work. It's tight, but I think we can get something done with this.
Shoot or shoot, baby.
Yeah, I'm shooting.
Shoot or shoot. There you go. Good stuff. All right.
Looks like Hyro is deep in a call.
You want to go Hyro? Let's do it.
Yeah.
We're trying to make a little profit.
Yeah, I understand. I got a neighbor there that Airbnb's next door, so it's I mean, property could be used, you know, hey, I mean, I think it could be a good investment for somebody if they wanted to do something like that, because it's like one of the premier duck hunting spots, fishing.
Yeah. So what's your bottom line if you was to sell this and just be done with it?
Right now, man, I'm thinking about 55.
Yeah. Yeah, 55 won't work for us. Yeah. Well, I wish you the best of luck.
All right. I
And
appreciate it, man.
no problem.
What'd you need that at, Hyro?
$1. Nah, I needed like a 15.
Oh my God.
That was a Hail Mary. One of those, just ask for the lowest and hopefully they give you a good number after that.
Hyro said I need it for $1. Hyro's like, I only make 50K banging. I'm not trying to do any of these measly $10,000-$15,000 assignment fees.
It be like that sometimes. It's in Mississippi, so it's like,
oh, well, yeah.
$1.
That's true.
Looks like Tyler's on a call here.
All right. Oh, cool. Tyler muted himself. What are the chances that an entrepreneur doesn't listen to the rules before we do something? I love it. Olivia, are you still on the phone? How did your call end up, Olivia? How'd that
I'm
end?
sending him a contract, but this one's it's in a field that I'm not familiar with.
3-1.
He's had squatters. He's tried evicting them.
All right, cool.
He's had another contract, but he's like, I need this done in 7 days. I need this done. The contract can't be more than 7 days. And I'm trying to like reassure him, like, sir, that's just there as a buffer. You're saying you're having such difficulties.
Oh, we heard you. We listened to you for a very significant period of time. We gave up on it. So what I want to know is,
I was about to, but then I'm like, no, like he really needs help. We can help him. So
did he agree to 18.5?
20.
20.
So we went from 30 to 20.
Okay. And how many days are you closing?
I'm putting 30 on there. I told him I'm putting 30 on there.
And he said he'll sign it?
Yeah. So I said, you have until tomorrow to sign it, but if you want me to get on it right away, he's gonna send me some pictures too. So I mean, it's either gonna be a hit or a miss. I'm hoping we can help him though. I really genuinely hope we can help him.
You should have hammered him on you're gonna sign it right now. Yeah. Because if he's hammering you on you're going to close in 7 days, then you don't need till tomorrow to put ink to paper. Let's do it right now. You want me to do fast? I want you to sign fast.
And there's squatters in that one?
Yeah, and he's going through an eviction process. So he was in prison and came out, and they kind of just took over the property and forged a lease. And then he's going through evictions, but it's not in their jurisdiction. There's no access. He has pictures, but the access is limited because he can't get these people out. And he's at the point of his life where he's just like, I'm done spending out money for court proceedings and trying to get these people out. That's why I'm willing to sign at a discount. So the motivation is high, but it's more of a trickier situation. And my goal is to try to get it for as cheap as possible. Because I told him that too. Like, the quicker you want this move, the cheaper I need it to be. You want to be done and wash your hands with it, then I need this to be cheap. So I'm not paying out of pocket for the court and the proceedings too.
All right, let's see what Caesar's got going on here.
What? Well, how much is your PITI? Like, how much is your monthly mortgage plus taxes and insurance?
I don't know. We pay our taxes and insurances separately, but our mortgage with one of the insurances is built into it is $2,400 a month.
$2,400 a month. Huh. Okay. So you guys owe $362. So obviously that will get paid off first, right? If we were to make a deal here.
Yeah.
If we do, I mean, how much do you guys need to walk away with after that's paid off?
I'd like to pocket $40,000. That's what I'm hoping to get.
Okay.
Now that's funny right there. Our Danny Sellers cheating on him right now with Caesar. She over there, she's like 362. We all know the number 362. We just listen to this. That's hilarious. Caesar's like, I'm gonna kill
Tyler's
her.
still on the phone.
All right.
Just giving you a call. It looks like you'd filled out my form, wanting to say your place on Cypress.
Yeah.
Okay, well, great then. Let me get her pulled up. And what were you looking to get for it?
Well, I'm not really sure. I'm just trying to see what offers I get right now. Really,
Okay.
I want to make it all. I'm just trying to see what's
Okay.
Right now.
I mean, you still looking to sell it though?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, just tell me a little bit about it. What you got going on?
Well, it's just I'm just trying to relocate. I'll drive like an hour to work every day. I work on Little Rock, so kind of tired of making that drive. But it's a 2-bedroom mobile home, and as far as what shape it's in, it does need some flooring. But other than that, and it's a big lot too. I mean, I think it's like 2/3 of an acre, something like that.
Okay.
There's an outbuilding and a fenced-in garden spot.
Okay. So like a little shed out there, a little kick-it spot.
Well, it's a storage building, a wood storage building.
Okay. Are you on the water?
Yep, on the water.
Okay.
In the backyard.
Okay. All right. So you say you're tired of driving an hour to work. I don't blame you. What do you do?
Well, I do maintenance on individuals' properties.
Okay. So you're like a handyman?
Yeah, pretty much. Do it all.
All right. I try to do it all, but I ain't very good at none of it.
Well, yeah, I ain't gonna say I'm the best at all of it, but some better than others,
Yeah. Okay. So, what's a perfect world here look like for you? You looking for like quick, easy cash deal, or?
Well, it depends on. Like I say, it depends on what the offer is.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see. You have a range? I'm having trouble here. There's not a lot of mobile homes right there. It's sold and stuff. That's why I'm asking. I'm just trying to get there's a lot of houses and stuff that's sold there, but the only mobile homes I see are, I got one at 90, one at 15, one at 40, but there's not one at 160.
Yeah. Well, even just the property, I think it should have a pretty good value right there on the lake. I saw a lot for sale on the other side of the lake. I think it was just a lot for $100,000. Like, that's for sale. That's what they're asking. That ain't what they got. But
Yeah. Okay.
I don't expect that.
Yeah. Okay. So your lot, you say, okay, to me it looks about just under half an acre, which it could be wrong.
Okay.
It could be wrong. Who knows?
Yeah.
What year is this mobile home?
I'll be lying to you if I say I think it's 80 something.
Okay.
It's an older model. It's got a roof over with shingles. Like, it's standing on posts, you know what I mean?
Okay. Is yours the one, like, when you're coming down, it's right at the turn of this little lane?
It's right around it's the second curve. There's one straight through that curve, and then there's another one right around that curve.
Okay, with like a dark roof. I see your building there.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool beans. So half an acre. Are you looking for speed and convenience or the highest amount?
Well, I'd like to
get as much as they can for it.
Yeah. Have you thought about listing it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking, like, I'm just now starting this today. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, I just try and figure out. Sometimes I'm a good fit, sometimes I'm not. Okay. You got a place picked out yet near work, or
No,
gonna play it by ear?
Looking. Yeah, I'm looking.
Okay. You need help with that, or are you just gonna figure it out?
Well, I'm thinking about maybe trying to find a few acres of land and possibly, this got access to power and utilities, and just putting a camper there for a little while until I can build my own house.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I got actually right here around me a few buddies doing that. So, all right. Well, what do you think? I mean, say that I put in, I don't know, 15 grand into this and I listed on the MLS. What do you think? What do you think I could sell it for?
I mean, I'm not sure. Like I said, because I know it's pretty desirable property. I mean, it's one of the major duck hunting places. They flood a big area every year. So you got fishing, you got duck hunting, and you're out there on the lake.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's some perks to the property anyway.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm like you. I'm trying to hone in on my numbers. Like, what is this even really worth?
I mean, Zillow's got an estimate from, I think, 59 to 90, something like that. That's their estimates.
Yeah. Yeah. However accurate that is, which isn't very, but
yeah.
That at least gives us an idea, because I'm about as well. Let's see. So I see some lots and stuff there for sale. Like you said, there's a trailer for sale across the lake, but it's on a half an acre. It's a 95. It's not in the best shape, but it's listed at 29,000. But it's not super comparable to yours. What do you think if I did this as a rental? What could I rent it for?
Well, I mean, I would say probably 600. I don't see why not. It's 2-bedroom, 1 bath. But like I said, like the guy next door there, he Airbnbs his.
Yeah.
So so I mean, I'm assuming that's probably how he's paying his notes. He Airbnbs it 2 or 3 times a month.
Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, you have a number where if I give you a number, you're like, let's rock, I'm ready to move with it, or you're not even sure?
Well, I'm just, like I said, I'm just now looking into it, so I'm not too sure right now.
Okay.
I have to do some more research and just keep, just really get into looking at it. Like I said, I just started doing.
Enough of that one. Mobile home in the middle of nowhere. He doesn't know how much he wants. Who we want to rip to next?
Back to D. Herm. Looks like he's got somebody there.
All right.
As an investor, to make any money on this one in particular.
Yeah.
What was the other address you were referring to? I'm going to pass on that one. I think you need to get a realtor for the Ball Road one.
Okay. Yeah, it's 721 North Brinkley, Carlisle, Arkansas.
You said Frankly?
Brinkley.
Brinkly.
Mute the address real quick.
146.
I haven't even taken it.
Well, I'm waiting on my ex to sign that, and there I got to have her to sign the deed.
Okay, and that's.
I'm just waiting on it. I was just waiting on my lawyer when he can go to court on that one.
Okay. Is there a timeline on when that will be finished and completed in terms of?
He sent me a letter and said he's just he's waiting on the judge to set a date.
because we had to put it in the newspaper and all that. She refused to sign it, and she's in a court order, but he sent me an email, I don't know, a week ago saying that he's talking to the judge to set up a date where the judge will sign it.
Okay. I mean, if you got an offer at 146, man, I think you got to take that one.
Yeah, I figured as much. You know, my wife done it on the internet. Yeah, I figured as much.
I mean,
All right,
unless you're willing to work with me, I mean, I can close on your timeline, so that's not an issue waiting for her to.
Still a puppy, but oh my Lanta, he's my first animal, my first pet. I normally go for fish; they're easy to maintain. But getting a dog, I need a little protector with me and my two girls. So that he's good for that. But man, he's a toddler. He thinks he's one of the kids.
Yeah, but if he barks, they know that he's alone. Hey, that's that people house. Leave that house alone.
Okay, so I'm looking here, and it looks like you're upside down, and we're not going to be able to do a cash offer with something that is so kind of in the negative.
Okay.
Okay, but I do appreciate your time. I hope you find something that works out for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You have a good one.
Thank you.
You too. Bye.
Caesar, are you just now getting out the phone with Tiki Island? Caesar. Caesar.
Yes, sir. I have you guys muted the whole time, so I had no idea. I was just calling.
Did you just get off the phone with Tiki Island?
I did. No. I got off the phone with her a while back. That was a different person.
That was a different one? Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to be like, holy cow, you went through that whole process? That's crazy.
Oh no. No, that was another call.
I got you. Was it good or no?
No, she's a realtor apparently, and she was just asking way too much, so
Gotcha.
I cut it off quick.
Let's see here. See what Hyro's got going on.
Oh, a lot of times I don't hear the phone. I'm hard of hearing. So just leave a message. Thank you.
Hey, Jackie, this is Jay Rodriguez. I was giving.
All right.
Gotcha. Okay.
Well, for the life of me, I don't know what I did with that piece of paper. It was, I thought I had it folded up right here. We got it in the mail.
And it's not a big deal. You know, I mean, we've done brochures.
There's a billion of them. We didn't answer it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, well, I hadn't thought about that.
Right. Well, do you guys want me to tell you how those work? Because I mean, we've done these mailers before. Most companies do this to get in the door, right? Like Open Door, for an example. They're going to send you, hey, we're going to offer X, right? They're going to come in. They're going to send some person that doesn't even work for them, and they're going to nickel and dime every little thing, and then they're going to price drop. By that time, you've wasted, 1 month or whatever, however long they take. We're going to end up at the same price. So that's a way in the door, because that's just how it works. It's just marketing at the end of the day. Some people like it. It works for some people, and that's okay, But was that offer at 146 based off that mailer that they sent over? Okay, I'm with you. So let me ask you, how much would you guys say, hey, I'll sign today at this price? What is that number?
And one for the car I'll have?
Yes, ma'am.
The one that offered 146. If we were signing something today and would have a check within 30 days, we would take 130.
130 today? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm going to give you 130 right now, could you tell me a little bit about the property and kind of more detail of what I got to fix, or does it even need fix in terms of a rehab?
It doesn't, it's on a corner lot. I think it's probably, I don't know if it's a lot and a half or if it's just a lot. I think it's a lot and a half. on a corner lot. It faces east. It's red brick, trimmed in white with a green metal roof. As far as we know, all of that's still in good shape. Fenced-in backyard. That one side is a chain link fence on the adjacent side with the property. There's a storage building. Ted, how big is that? 10 by 15 out there. And then inside it's an open carport with 2 bays. It's got a pull down attic loft in the garage area. The kitchen will need some updating just because we had our son renting it.
Okay. And I don't mean to cut you off. What kind of updates does the kitchen need?
Probably, I would put new countertops.
The countertops is fine.
Countertops is fine.
Just the stove and the banner hood or stuff is a little bit outdated.
The stove and the banner hood's outdated. What about the dishwasher? I don't know about the dishwasher because I don't know about the other one in there. He put one in there, but we don't know. Our son put one in, but we don't know about that. That we'll take out the refrigerator, so somebody would have to have a refrigerator. It's got a wall oven that needs a thermocouple, thermostat or whatever. It's gas, natural gas. There's 2 water heaters. Both of them are gas. There's 2 bathrooms. Bathrooms need to be updated.
Okay.
And then general paint. Just general paint.
You can live in it like it is, but she's talking about updating it till now,
Right. Because my intentions it sounds like it needs a lot of work. Am I going to have to replace any of the, bigger ticket items like the roof, plumbing, electrical, HVAC?
No. What she's talking about is different color paint. We put new floors in it. One of them that needs new floor. It's on a foundation, but we put in waterproof floors in the kitchen, and a living room, and a dining room, and a hallway, and a bathroom. What she's talking about putting all new stuff in it, anybody can move in it right now. But she's talking about touch-up paint and crap like that, like a brand new home, and it ain't a brand new home. Is what she's talking about.
If you guys were to fix all the, rehab that, your wife had mentioned, any idea how much that would cost me? Or you, if you were to do it yourselves?
I know, till I've done the floors. I've done the floors before. Looking bad and trashy, no.
Okay, because
like I said, there's pictures on the wall, and they nailed it in instead of, what I'm saying? There's nothing busted up. The walls is not that she's talking about. How she would want it.
Right. Because there's a few factors I'm looking at here just to bring up the value. Because again, I'm looking for the biggest profit.
It's got a 2-car garage, but
right.
It's got 2-car carport.
Right. And if we're looking at the square footage, is this 2,300 square feet accurate?
No, I think it's 2,600 living space.
Okay.
But on the papers I have, it says it's 3,232 square feet altogether.
Because let's just say I'm going to do a full cosmetic interior rehab on this. Have you guys done a flip recently, or prices have changed dramatically? Let's just say I'm 90 to 100 grand just on the rehab at that point.
No.
I'm telling you, things that have changed, the economy and material. Let's just say I did the windows. Windows alone are, yeah. Okay.
I had the cabinets painted. All it needs is a little touch-up paint here and there where the walls bends or whatever, but it's not like.
Gotcha. What
$1,200 a month.
Any idea?
It's $1,200 to $1,500 a month, right?
Let's just say 1,200 just to be safe, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm
sometimes
saying.
undercutting the market. Sometimes you get the little better
Yeah.
tenants. Sometimes, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if I can close quick, I'm paying all cash. I'll pay the closing costs. That number's net to you. What's the best price you could do for me?
I don't know, somewhere around 125, 130. I mean, it's the least. Because I'd give 110,000. I mean, 110,000 ago, 12 years ago,
Right.
or longer, 13
Man,
years ago.
I'd hoping you're going to be below 100 for me on this.
I can't do it.
Yeah, I think a realtor is going to be your best friend, guys.
All right, buddy.
Well,
Like telling people, you know, to do cash if it's not their best thing. But I mean, there is potentially other ways I could help, but even then, like, yeah.
Well, anyway.
Yeah, I would say go ahead and try that. And then if something don't work, I mean, you have my info, but I would definitely give a shot with a realtor. I don't think you have an issue.
A lot of furniture in my first marriage, and he died. So when I married Gerbacks, I've tried to fit it all in here, and we're just on top of each other, and I, just need more room. Grandkids want to come spend the night. It's just not enough room. It's just room. We need room. We can't get together for Christmas, get-togethers, family, and nowhere to entertain, really,
Have you guys considered putting this on market at all?
Realtor that we're buying the other house through, she had a buyer that come into town in this price range, and they come by and looked at it, and that's what they were talking about with the pine trees. So, told them, hey, ask 130, and we'll go from there.
So the realtor was telling you 130?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, is there a reason why you guys haven't listed this on the market?
Any reason?
Mm-hmm.
And we've sort of decided, hey, I think we'll just sell it, free up some cash,
Mm-hmm. Okay. At 130, you're pretty much at where retail is, on the whole lot of meat on the bones here, and fix it up and put it back on the market to be able to make some money,
Yeah.
So I think
it's a nice neighborhood. It was about 20 years ago, and he just he's just not I've updated it with paints and the decor, but when I moved in, he had a dining room table and a couch, so there you go.
Yeah, I'm just not sure that we would be able to be a solution for you.
And why is that?
Well, because there's just not enough meat on the bones here.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I'm not seeing a way for us as an investor to be able to go ahead and make some money on this and be able to see a return.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you looking at?
Well, I mean, if retail is 130, I think then you should put this on the market with a realtor.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why you haven't? Like I was asking before, I mean, you haven't put it on the market.
We've just started this. They showed it Friday. So, I mean, we've just, this is the first. Jackie?
All right, who's got somebody here? Tyler's dialing somebody up.
About your place there on Hill Ave. Looks like you filled out my form. When you get a chance, give me a call.
I was muted that whole time. I've actually been talking. I should not mute myself. I always forget to unmute. So we know that we got Danny Herman's contract. Olivia sent a contract. Sam sent a contract. I think Caesar ended up on a fairly lengthy conversation with Danny's contract, so I kind of hindered Caesar. So we still need to get Tyler and Hyro on the phone with somebody. And JT really wants me to call a seller. So I think at some point in time, I will try to sneak a call in.
You want to call Tiki Island as well, just to confirm everything?
Yeah. Yeah, I really want to know if she actually owes 362 or if I can get a different.
Do it.
First question, how much do you owe on your mortgage?
What's your monthly payment?
Right. How funny would it be if I did call her and just like every question that I asked was basically the answer that she already gave? Like, so do you need to talk to your husband tonight before we agree to 400? Does he work a lot? You guys don't know where you're moving? Just to freak her out. She'd be like, what is happening? I love it. Sam, did you call the Minnesota lead?
Yeah, I sure did. No answer on that one. And that's the one that's in our CRM, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, it says that it's actually in New York.
No, buddy.
Are we talking about a different one?
Well, I guess, sometimes you just got to do things yourself. I guess you just really didn't want it.
That clicking is RJ sending Sam out of all of the TU rooms.
There was a full gut in Minnesota.
Okay. Minnesota.
Whatever. You don't want the commission? I'll take it.
Is RJ getting ready to do a call?
I asked Sam to call it like 45 minutes ago. See if she answers.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Olivia's on the phone.
Come on, Robin.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Olivia, are you on the phone?
No.
Tyler?
Storage buildings. I don't know if I've already said that. And it has a separate office also building room.
Okay. Sounds like a nice place.
It is nice.
You living there then?
My daughter's living there right now.
Okay. You guys near?
I'm in Crockett.
Okay.
My husband passed away a while back, and then I have remarried, and I am living in La Texo, my husband and I, and we want to sell his place and sell my place and buy us a place.
Okay, so you're going to sell them all and then buy a big party place, sounds like?
No, we're going to buy a home.
Okay, sorry to hear about your husband.
Thank you.
Let's see here. Okay, so what's the daughter's plan after this? I'm assuming she knows you're selling it, right?
Oh yes, she's already started packing the house up for me. Yes, she's going to be moving to another town.
Okay. Okay. So you said at least the 180, 190. The place is in pretty good shape, right? I mean, it sounds like nothing needed done.
The only thing right now would probably be refinishing the hardwood floors. That could be refinished.
Okay.
Yeah,
Reason
it's like they just need to be refinished. That's all.
Okay.
You know, sanded down and re-varnished, and whatever they do to kind of update it a little bit. But it's the original hardwood floors that's in there, and they are very pretty.
Okay. Reason I ask is just because, I mean, there's a bunch of other ones listed, you know, in the 130s and the 150s, and they're 3 beds and stuff, and they may not be, you know, let's see how many acres these places have. Yeah, they're about half your lot, but, you know, I mean, just from an investor standpoint, you know, seeing that, I guess, what's had you like not wanting to list it, or have you thought about listing it, or?
Well, I'm a realtor, so I won't list it with anyone else. And that way I don't have to pay any commission on my part.
Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, why haven't you done that?
I just haven't had time. We've been working here at my husband's house, getting it ready to sell.
Okay. So you're just wanting to get rid of it and not deal with any of it.
Basically, yes. I just want to get it sold so we can get our home bought.
Yeah. Okay. And I guess, so when you said, or like you started, I'm just trying to look here, you started at 225, like where did you get that number from?
Some of the homes is listed in the area, in that subdivision. That they may have 3 bedrooms, and some of them are not updated as much as mine, and most of them don't have as much land as mine.
They don't have a nice circle driveway.
Yeah, little bitty short driveways, and I have the big circle driveway, and it's a wide driveway, and has a long front porch on mine, and I love that front porch.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them don't even have garages. They have a garage, but it's not enclosed with the door and everything. It's just like a carport, basically, on some of them.
Okay. Okay. So, I mean, I'm just seeing, I mean, I see what you're seeing, but there's also just a lot less listed, you know, for under that. So unless there's like some decent wiggle room here, I know you don't want to mess with it and, you know, just be done with it, not clean it, all that. But I mean, I think your number there, you're going to have to probably find a realtor or list it yourself. And I know you don't want to, but I mean,
Hey, is Jimmy there?
Jimmy?
Yeah, is Jimmy there?
Yes.
Hey, Jimmy, this is RJ Bates calling about your property there on Bear Creek Trail. Looks like you had, I think, spoken to someone on my team just a few minutes ago about selling your property there. You still going to sell?
Yeah, on Bear Creek?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. How much were you looking to get for that?
About 250.
250. All right. Well, tell me a little bit about what you got going on. Oh, cool. Pause. We're gonna get Jimmy back. Answer the phone, Jimmy.
Hello, thanks for calling Mr. B's Lawn Care.
No. Jimmy, call me back. It's gonna be a contract guaranteed right now if Jimmy's phone works. That is so. Your mind goes so many different directions as to what could possibly have just happened right there. Did his phone die? Did he drop it in a pool? What? Jimmy ran? Jimmy did not run. No. Calling him back.
Hello, thanks for calling Mr. B's.
That's wild. All right, who's got somebody? Danny?
Sam's on the phone.
Sam?
I'm trying to get a loan, so that's why I was taken out of the market.
What happened with the loan? What happened with the loan?
I am working on it.
So you're still in process of working on it?
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be, but that's why I was open to cash offers.
And it looks like you've been trying to sell this thing for a while now.
I put it last year, but I was not ready, so that's why I just left it there. So now I'm ready, and the market is better, but I'm in a hurry. I don't have time to put it in the market.
Looks like Realty One was the brokerage on here. So what's the feedback been lately then? I mean, you had it listed. What was the feedback? Why didn't it sell?
I didn't get enough offers like I wanted before.
Okay, so
Are you looking to cash offer, right?
yeah. I'm just trying to understand the situation better and understand where those offers were coming in at and why it didn't end up selling. Because I don't want to be in the same boat.
No, you can sell it, but you have the time. I don't have the time.
Yeah. But I want to understand what was the reason it hasn't sold at the $459 price.
Well, because I take it out of the market, it was only for a month.
I mean, it looks like this thing's been listed for a while. Like I said, you started at 500, went to 490, back to 500, back to 490.
Before, like a year, and then the realtors, they're not even put it here. It was just a job of pie, and they put it in Maricopa. There were a lot of mistakes, and that's why it doesn't go well. And then when I find the right guy, I put it on, and I was in less than a month. I had a lot of people look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's better that he told me they want to put it. I know I can sell it for quick, but now I can't because I want to get the money quicker.
Right.
But it's good too for Airbnb or for rent. It's money here, a lot of money.
Okay.
Investors, I would have the money. I can put a couple more trailers there and rent them for $1,600 each. Pays everything here, and the house get a good investment because it's 1.5 acres. The lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Got their own wells, everything.
Yeah, I'm just trying to understand, okay, How would I be able to make money on this? How would I be able to get my money back? At 300 and
You got money. I wish I got money. I mean, I would sell it because I can make money here. Like it's just rent that you can make money, but you can add more, another 2 houses. I mean, not houses, trailers, and you can make money there if you got the money.
So you're talking about putting trailers on there and renting out the trailers?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do, but fortunately, I can't do it.
What happens if you don't end up selling it?
Well, that's what that's what I'm gonna do right away. I mean, I can get the loan.
Hey, is William there? Hey, William, this is RJ Bates calling about your property on Bates Lane. Looked like you were talking to someone on my team about wanting to sell that property. Is that correct?
Well, it's for sale.
All right. How much you want for it?
25,000.
All right. Well, tell me a little bit about what you got going on there.
Oh, nothing. That's just, I moved out of it 30 years ago. My kids lived in it, and then one of them died. The other one got married, moved to Benton, and so that's just the way it is.
Gotcha. How'd you come up with 25?
Well, that's really what it ain't what I wanted. I wanted more, but I decided if I could get that, I'd sell it before I die.
All right. Let's see here. 25,000. It needs a lot of work, right?
Yeah, the trailer house does, yeah.
Can I salvage it at all, or is it just land?
Well, you'd salvage the trailer, but it's mostly land.
All right.
Now, land is hard to find down there in California Star District.
What could I do with the land?
Build your house on it.
All right. If I build a house around it, how much is the house worth?
Well, I don't know. It depends. That land is worth that by itself. Because there ain't no land for sale in that school district, and everybody wants it.
Okay.
So that's why, everybody thinks that they got to be in the school district down there, which that is a good school district.
Right.
And anybody with kids wants to get their kids to go to school. Mine graduated from down there, and I was proud of them, so that's just the way it is.
The mobile home was built in 1975. Is that correct?
No, the mobile home was built in 84, I think. I built that down there.
All right. Well, that matters because if it's before 1976, then we can't get a mortgage on it. But if it's after that, then we can. Can I salvage the mobile home? Because building a house is probably not viable. I mean, just looking around, houses are going anywhere between 140 and 190 new builds. And so if I pay you 25 and then I got to build a house and do all that for to sell for 150, I can't build a house for cheaper than that, so there's no money to be made there.
Yeah, that's sure ain't.
So can I salvage the mobile home?
Well, yeah, you can salvage it.
So it's livable right now.
Well, I've got all the water and gas and everything turned off on it.
Okay, but I'm saying it is livable and I could just come in and remodel it.
I think so. I've not been in it in 2 years, so I don't know.
Okay. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna look at something different here real quick. I mean, how motivated are you to sell this?
I'm not. I ain't in no hurry.
Oh, so you don't care. You just want. So the most important thing to you is to get to 25 grand.
Yep.
So you ain't got no wiggle in your worm.
Nope.
Well, very good. Well, let's see here. But why is 25 grand important to you?
Well, it's just a number.
Exactly. We're just a bunch of pixels on a screen. So why is what? I mean, why does it matter?
Well, the last time I had it up for sale, I was asking 32.
And that didn't work.
I'm sorry. I come down to 25, and that's as low as I'm coming. They would shut down after I die.
Well, why would so if I told you right now I give you 20, you'd say hell no, I'd rather have 0?
Yeah.
That's wild. All right. Let's see here. 25 just seems too much.
Well, okay.
I guess that's my question. Well, I mean, why is that number important to you? I mean, why? I mean, why?
It's just what I want for it.
Why look at 20 and walk away from it?
I don't want 20. I want 25.
All right. Very good. Let's see here. Let's see if I can find it. You got anything that shows me how I can make money if I give you 25 grand?
I don't have no idea how you can make money off of it. I don't have no idea. I know when I bought that property in '84, I give 20,000 for it then. Now I just don't. I believe it's come up in value. I don't believe I can take 20 for it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying. So we do have an acre. So that matters. I'm just trying to see if there's any other land around there or anything similar to this that could show me, how this would be worthwhile for me. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know that there's any land around there that's for sale.
Okay.
Not nowhere in that school district.
All right. Bear with me, and then I'm gonna let you know here very, very quickly. All right.
Okay.
So there are some lots available right there pretty close. Yeah, I mean, just being honest with you, I think everything around there land-wise is going for a little bit less. Looks like there's quite a few around you going for like 19 and 20. If there was value in the mobile home itself, but it scares me because you said you haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah.
And you can't do 20.
It's got some of them others around there don't have all the utilities to them. It's got city sewer, city water, and everything to it.
So you don't have any time frame on this, like you said, you don't really care. So what if I did this? What if I said I'll give you the 25 grand? But I don't want to buy this myself. I want to sell it to some of my investor buddies. If you gave me 2-3 weeks to put it out in front of them to see if they would give me something more than 25 grand, would you give me the chance to do that?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to send you a contract for the 25 grand. Give me 2 to 3 weeks. See if I can get anybody to give me a little bit extra on it. And if not, then we just move on. And if so, then we'll close in 2-3 weeks. Does that work?
That'll work.
All right. You got an email address I can send that to?
No, I don't have.
You don't have an email.
No, my daughter has, but she's going to work.
Okay, but can I send it to her and she help you sign it later tonight?
Well,
or tomorrow?
She's at work at Benton. I don't know her number.
But can she help you like tomorrow morning or later tonight when she gets off of work?
Yeah, maybe.
Because I got an email of Deanna Baker.
She does not own nothing.
Okay. Very good. Well,
Tina Tina Ballou is the head honcho now.
Gotcha. Okay. Do you know her email address or no?
No, I don't. I sure don't. I don't have nothing to do with it.
Okay. Is there a chance that when she gets off of work that you could call her and find out what her email is so I can send the contract to her and she could help you sign it?
Yeah.
What time does she get off work? Do you know?
She'll be here about 5.
Oh, so she's going to be with you at 5 o'clock.
No, she won't be here at 5.
Okay.
Because she said she was coming by to see her grandkids this evening.
Okay.
She's got 2 grandboys, a 2 and a 4, and she's coming by to see them.
Okay. So if, roughly 5, 6 o'clock, you'll be able to talk to her and get her email, and then I can send it over to you then.
Okay.
Does that work?
Okay, about 6 o'clock.
Okay. Well, sure. Whenever you get a hold of her, this is my phone number. Do you have my phone number there?
Yeah, it's on the phone. It's on my phone.
Okay. Well, save that. My name's RJ Bates. Pretty easy. Bates buying Bates Lane. And then just give me a call back.
How did you come up to be a Bates?
I have no idea. You're like the second person ever in a decade that had a property on Bates Street. And it's, I guess, honestly, you got me to overpay for it just because you're on Bates Lane. So I shouldn't give you more than 20 grand, but whatever. I'll give you 25 just because it's on Bates Lane. So there you go.
Okay, well, I'll call you back.
All right. Thanks, William. Bye-bye.
He's going to call you back just because you got him to laugh.
Yeah. So, Patrick, the exit there is that it is in Hot Springs, Arkansas. And I had one similar to this one time with Kong. Me and Kong went live together, and I locked one up, and we sold that thing in Hot Springs in like 2 hours. And I don't really understand the reasoning why. And so I just want to actually just lock it up just to see what the feedback is and see if we could dispo it. I don't know what the exit would be because he hasn't seen it in so long. I mean, it does have a mobile home that could potentially be remodeled, but we're just going to have to see.
Looks like Tyler just got a contract.
Why not text the contract? I'm just going to hope that there's someone tech savvy and young enough to be able to show this man how to sign it is available. I was referring to King Kong. There is quite a bit new construction in the area surrounding it in the $200,000 range.
Tyler, did you say you got one?
Yes, sir. As soon as RJ muted me, I just need to get the nerves off.
Okay. That's what you're going to go with?
Hey, whatever makes me look good, I'll say it.
Are they still on the phone?
No, we're done.
Man. Wait, were you the person that was on the phone then when I muted it? I think you were.
I don't know.
Damn, my bad. Did you buy it on Osborne Lane?
No. I don't know where it is at this point.
I got one on Bates Lane. So what you gonna say about that?
Oh. No. I've only seen like one Osborne something. Actually, so my family lives on Osborne Lane down the road. So.
Oh, and let's try it. Hyro looks like he's going to town.
Yeah.
Let's see what he's got.
So you say you're gonna think about it. Well, I guess what's that process for you like?
Probably about at least a week.
A week? What's happening in a week?
A week or a weekend, one or two. A week or this weekend.
And what's gonna happen this weekend? Like who?
Nothing. But I was just saying it'll give me time to think.
Okay. And before I let you go, what exactly you need to think about? Because we spoke about the walk away number. What else you need to think about?
Just all the money, all the figured all the money, all the budget, the budget, everything.
The budget for what?
Because I have
alarm system in my house. I got a lot of stuff.
Did they live close by?
Yes, they did.
That's nice.
Yes, she did. You work out of your home?
I do. I work remotely at a home, but we have boots on the ground nationwide. I buy properties all around. I don't discriminate.
Yeah. No, I can hear a dog barking in the background. That's why I was asking.
And he's all the way outside, and he's so loud. He's still a puppy, so he just has all this energy. It's just too much commotion for me. Trying to talk to people and have him in the background. He's a blue pit, so he's like my guard dog. He makes sure me and my girls are safe. He's my alarm system. Can't get any better than that. I'm hoping he would protect us and not want to play. But he's my first. I've never had a pet.
Sounds like a big dog.
I mean, I don't know sometimes with him. I'm still learning and figuring it out, but he thinks barking at people is going to make them want to play. And I'm like, Nika, that's not how you welcome people into your space. You're doing the exact opposite. But yeah, no, he has his good days. He's still a puppy. Okay, so I'm going to put the closing date in here. Do you have any animals?
Yeah, I have 2 dogs and a cat.
Okay. I've always wanted. I'm getting into that.
Boxer.
Oh.
I have a boxer and then I have a golden retriever.
Golden retriever.
And then my roommate's got a little chihuahua.
They all get along very well.
Yeah, they get along.
That's nice. All right, let me just double check, make sure everything is spelled correctly. All right, we've got that. We got that. Okay, I'm sending it over to you now. It's going to be in your inbox. It'll say Olivia or Sterling Property Solutions. That's the name of my company. And sometimes it sneaks its way over to another mailbox if you don't see it in your original mailbox.
Okay.
Okay, good. Take a look and let me know if you have any questions.
I'll check it out. Okay, I'll do that right now.
Okay, I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay.
Because that gets in the way of what we're trying to do, right? Get on to the next chapter. At the end of the day, the market decides what the house is worth, not any like what you think it's worth, if that makes sense. Because the interest rates and everything, I know that you have a pretty big house, but
I don't pay any taxes on my house. I got homestead. So homestead because I'm a retired military vet.
oh, nice. Thank you for your service.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I guess that's what I'm coming in at. Don't think about the thought of giving your house away and just think about what you're going to make on the property. You're going to go to your next chapter. You're going to buy something smaller. You said this house is too big for you. It's going to be you and your son, right? How old is your son?
He's 34, but he has Down syndrome.
Okay. And getting a smaller house, how would that help you?
It's it's just gonna be more
or it's gonna be smaller, but because I have things that have to fit, but I'm trying to get a 1-story.
Like a ranch style.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a 1-story. So.
And why is that so important? So I know.
Oh, because the steps. Because it's 2-story house right now.
Yeah, going up the stairs.
Yeah. It's killing
Okay.
me.
And what made you fill out the form when you filled it out? Like what was in your mind when you filled it out?
I really think I was gonna get an offer, but I was like, just doing it.
So it was no really intention to sell. You told me you were looking to sell for 2 months.
Yeah, I was looking to sell, but I didn't really think I was gonna get an offer this fast. That's what I said.
Got it. Okay. So
Yeah.
So your expectation was not to get an offer?
No, I didn't think I was gonna get an offer, but I didn't think I was gonna get an offer this fast.
Got it. And as far as like you saying you're not gonna get an offer this fast, why is that a concern for you?
I don't know. I was just shocked that I got an offer this fast, but.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean that's what happens when you sell to an investor.
Yeah.
If you list it, you're gonna list it for 6 months and probably not gonna sell. I guess if you list it, you put it on the market and it doesn't sell in 6 months, what would that do to you?
I mean, terrible.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people like selling to investors is because it's certain, right? It's convenient, it's certain. You don't have to fix anything, no repairs. You hire a realtor, you gotta manage them. Do you want to manage them?
No.
Yeah. Do you want to do showings?
No.
Why not?
Because it's everybody running through your house and like I don't like that.
It's inconvenient, right?
Yeah.
So don't you think like selling to an investor is a little bit better?
Yeah.
But you know why we have to be at our price, right?
Yeah.
So where are you more leaning to go to?
As far as
Your choice.
I don't know, probably when it comes down to I don't know, probably price.
So price is the most important thing to you.
Yeah, it's a price.
Okay. Even though you have to do the showings, hassle, all that, price is the most important.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, with a realtor, they told you where they were gonna be at. Us, you taking a little haircut, but you don't have to deal with showings. You don't have to worry about, is my house gonna close in 6 months? You mentioned this house is too big for you, so if you don't sell in 6 months, it's just like a waste of time. Us, price is a little lower because of your price point. You think it's a lot, but at the end of the day, don't think about you giving away your house and think about what you're gonna gain when you sell your house. And I guess make the decision based on that.
Okay.
All right. So you said give you a call by Friday.
Yeah.
All right. I'll give you a call by Friday. If you have any questions, you can always give me a call. And we'll talk Friday, Felicia.
Bye.
Oh, that was on thing. That's like a 200K spread.
Oof.
Dang.
That's what I was on.
Yeah,
like
you're
that.
calling her back Friday. Set several alarms for that one.
You want to go to Olivia or Sam?
Well, she's on a call now, but she did just send a contract on last one, so I was going to bring her up to kind of review that one. But we know Sam's got one on the line right now.
The kitchen, has that been like, I see there's wallpaper on there. I'm just looking at the photos from when it was listed.
Yeah, the kitchen, we pulled all that and painted like them are old photos.
Okay.
Like them photos don't show none of the stuff that we've done to the property, none of the landscaping, they don't show none of that.
Right.
It is right next door to a high school. I mean, I can throw a rock at the school from the backyard. there's a community garden directly behind me. I walk out the back gate right into that community garden. Small neighborhood. All my neighbors are over 60.
Okay.
I'm sure we could put it on. It takes so long.
If I wasn't moving in such a hurry, I'd list it with a realtor and I'd get a lot more out of it.
Yeah, what were you thinking you'd probably get out of it if you were to list it right now?
If I was to stay here, I'd redo the floors myself and I'd ask 150 for it.
150?
If not more. I mean, I would, yeah. I wouldn't take nothing less, so I'd probably list it at 165 to get beat down to 150, but 150 is what I'd sell for.
We've been looking in the area because our kids.
I've been looking in the area. Both of my kids have recently moved out, 26 and 22. We've been looking for them houses. The housing market, it don't set very long here.
Because it's a small town. It's in between larger towns, so this is a good one with property taxes. It's a good. A lot of people try to live in this town to avoid all the crap from the other bigger towns around it.
Oh, okay, got it. So if you were to redo the floors and all that, you think that this would probably go for 150? You said you'd list it for 170 and then settle at 150?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
There's a post office up there. So my house is like 1,900 or something square foot. The one up the road, I think, was only 975 on square foot, and it's got half the yard that I do. And it's sold for 105.
The one that way.
I'm talking about going by the post office. This thing's for 105.
Out like this, but without a fenced yard, the garage door was busted in. It was only up on the market for like 7 days. They had it listed for 165. I'm not sure what they got, but they took their offer.
Yeah, I mean, it was up 7 days. It had green shed carpet.
When was this?
Yeah.
That was 6 months ago.
Yeah, 6 months ago.
He was going to put an offer up, but it went as quick as they had it up.
Before he noticed it, he wanted to put an offer in on it. It sold.
It just sold as quick as it went up. We looked at this house for 10 years before
we looked for years to find a house here.
Okay.
Finally found one.
Like the
So when it's because of the size of the house, like there's 3 bedrooms. There's another room that can be turned into a bedroom if you wanted to, or a nursery or something. I mean, it's a 4th bedroom. It's the size of the other 2 bedrooms, but it's an office.
Okay.
It's got like an office cabinet built in the corner. So we just left it as it was. Then there's the 350 square foot sunroom on the back. That's not included. If you included the sunroom with it, it is heated. I don't have air conditioning out there. I sleep just like my door open. But it put the house up over 2,100 square foot. I just got one of those little portable air conditioners you got for inside the house. And I set it in there and it cools that little room. And
Okay. How did you come up with your $80,000 number?
with what I paid for the property and what it appraised for. Let me look at it. When I bought it, let me see here. Second page. Yeah, the second page was $52,000, and that was in 2021. That was without the shed, the roof, any electrical. Done it. And at that point in time, the house was deemed unlivable
because they said the air.
Because they claimed that the central air and all that was ripped out. It wasn't. I ended up having to fix it. I had to put new ductwork under the house, the crossover pipings.
Mm-hmm.
That was a couple $100, and I crawl out there, put all that back up. I paid a repairman to come out and fix everything, and it worked fine.
Okay. So it was appraised for 50. It was unlivable. You went and you fixed it up. And that's where you came up with your 80 number?
Yep. And if you look at the other places in town, they're half the size of mine, and they're going for over 100. I mean, I ain't trying to get rich, but I ain't trying to lose my spot either. The shed alone, you know, that's $30,000.
Pardon?
So the shed that I put up, that was $30,000. The pole barn,
Mhm.
that was $30,000 4 years ago.
Okay.
We had the Amish put that up. The Amish come in and put that up for me. It's all new metal. There's no dents. There's nothing broken. There's side doors or roll-up door to pull your car in and out. It's wired, electrical. It's all done.
All right. So what's your guys' timeline looking like?
They're wanting to close by the 20th of next month.
The 20th of next month?
Yeah.
That's a Friday. Okay. So you need to be closing before then, or are you able to close on that property and then close on this one?
The other one's contingent.
I 100%. I think I could get you the 130 on your timeline and get it closed like that when you want. If that's something you want to move forward with.
Let me kick it around a little bit, run by the other half, see what her thoughts are, and then he'll send me some contact info. Why not? I will reach back out to you when I've got a little bit more go ahead from the other boss.
Okay, yeah. When you think I should reach back out? Maybe tomorrow or something?
Yeah, tomorrow probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
Okay, I mean, any best times or just whenever?
No, just whenever.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, definitely want her blessing, because if your house is anything like mine, she's the one that really makes calls. So
yeah,
no, I get it. But yeah, and if she has any questions, she can give me a call or whatever, and I'll shoot you over my information now. Do you want me to put this in writing so she can look at it?
No, not currently. We'll hold
Okay.
off on that for a little bit. We'll go from there.
Okay, I'll get you over my information, and then I'll give you a call back tomorrow. All right, awesome. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Okay, Medicare thing, and it's always speaking to an Iranian or Japanese, a non-Japanese Iranian, Iraqi, or some Oriental, and I get those calls every day.
Some Oriental.
That same cell phone number I've had for 30 years.
Yeah. So for this property, you're looking to go close to your daughters, right? You're looking to buy a cabin, you said, and a plot of land?
Yeah, or either if I sell an acre and 3/4, I would put a little small cabin on it on my property. But if I sell all of it, I would still buy a small amount of land and put me a little cabin on it, because I'm 68 and I just had a metal rod put in my neck. So I had a broke neck and then fused it back together.
Sorry to hear that. How long you been trying to sell this property?
I tried to sell it. It's not on the market. And I've only one I told was when I seen y'all's commercials today, I said I'd give her a call, but I said I ain't gonna take no $20 or $30,000 for it, because I know how a lot of them does. They want it for nothing.
Yeah. Have you been getting offers like that, or you haven't spoke to any investors?
Nope, I ain't told nobody except for my next door neighbor. He said if I decided to sell it, let him and his brother know, because they were thinking about buying. They own Lou and Perry's restaurant. Are you familiar with with Hunting Path?
Okay. And I guess why you didn't sell it to them?
They hadn't decided. I hadn't decided. I just told them if I decided to sell it, I'd let them know. They own a restaurant. They've owned it for 40 years right here in Honey Path, and I know them real good. He lives 2 houses from me. So him and his brother had thought about buying some property for real estate to rental property.
Okay.
So I told them if I decided, I would let them know, but I hadn't. I just seen that commercial and it caught my attention. I said, I'll just call them and see.
Okay. So you haven't decided if you was gonna sell this or not, right? Right now you're just looking around?
Yep.
Okay. So I guess let's say I'm able to offer you a number you like. and it makes sense for both of us, are you ready to move forward, or you're just gonna?
I'll be ready to take me a day or two because I can't pick up stuff, so I have to get somebody to move my stuff for me. But I can get that done, put it in a storage building, or move it to another location.
Okay, so all you gotta figure out is how to move your stuff into a storage.
Oh, I don't have to figure that out. That's a phone call away. I have friends that would help me and move it and everything, or I'd get a moving company to move it. I'm not broke. I don't have to sell the house. I own every vehicle I own. I own all my cars. I have a Hummer. I have a convertible, and I just bought 2 cars yesterday. I bought a minivan and another car that has 74,000 miles on it. So everything I own, everything I got, I own. I don't owe a dime on nothing.
Yeah, but I like the property, but it doesn't seem like you're ready to sell this.
I'm ready for money. I'm not ready for nobody to offer me no $25 or $40,000 to $50,000 for it. My neighbor that lives behind me, he offered me $20,000 for 1 acre, the backside that would connect to his property. But his father drove a tractor and trailer, and he died a couple of years ago. So he had asked me 2 years ago if I would take 20 for 1 acre, but I told him I wasn't ready to sell just 1 acre. I'd sell all of it, or 1 acre and 3/4, but I wouldn't sell just the 1 acre.
Okay, so if we was to cover closing costs, buy it as is. I'm talking about buy all the land, not just a acre. Buy everything. What's the best price you can do for me?
Probably 120, 125 is what that's what's been on my mind, around 125.
You went up.
I would probably, that's what I was going to say, 120 or 125 is what was on my mind, but I would go 120, but I just wouldn't I wouldn't sell it to y'all for nothing because I've spent so much money on it.
Okay. Got it. So if I also offer you 110, what would you say to that?
I'd say, you ain't gonna find a house for $110,000 nowhere.
But at 120, you'll say yes, and we'll sign today.
120, I would probably say yes, but I would. How many days would I have to move out?
You tell me when you want to close. That's the convenience with selling to an investor. We can do it in 30 days. Is that 30 days fine?
30 days be fine.
So 120, we're signing today?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me see. Do you have an email address?
No.
Danny, while Hyro's doing that, I know you need to wrap up. I know you got to go play your other job of being a licensed realtor here. Do you want to go ahead and hop off? And we kind of looks like we've got quite a few people on the phones here. So I kind of want to just.
Yeah, let everybody wrap up and do their stuff.
Yeah. So real quick, Danny and Braden, how many contracts do we have? I know I'm sending one.
Danny got one in Tiki. Olivia sent one. It sounds like Hyro's sending one.
Sam sent one.
Did Sam send one?
Yeah. Tyler sent one.
Okay. And Caesar kept getting disconnected. I remember that part.
So far, everybody has sent one except for Caesar. Olivia has 2.
Olivia, did you get 2?
Yeah, I got one signed, and then I'm waiting for the other. But yeah, rocking and rolling.
Olivia is trying to take the crown as.
Listen, I'm just existing. I was here.
I would say you're the queen closer, but then it would be weird because then it would be like, you know.
Listen, I've seen your videos and I'm like, I can do that. I'm gonna be the female version of RJ.
You know what? I think we need to let Olivia call Jimmy.
I just called Jimmy from Justin's cell phone, and I think something happened to his phone because it's like going to voicemail repeatedly. So, and that's a whole different area code and everything, and it's a local area. That's a Fort Worth lead. So I was calling for my 817 phone number, but Justin has a 972 phone number, so it's still local, but it wasn't working. So. But no, Danny, appreciate you being on here, man, and getting this all coordinated, all the hard work that you put on behind the scenes here. You and Braden, really appreciate you guys bringing this to YouTube and for all the TU members and everything. So good luck on your showings. Go get you a signed contract.
A big thanks to James as well for, being available and letting us, just go straight with the live transfers today. It's a product that nobody else has yet. And so, why not showcase it to the world? And everybody has been busy nonstop since we started this. I haven't seen anybody sit for more than like 30 seconds.
Yeah, we said it was going to be chaos. It was a little chaotic, but hey, that's what we wanted. And obviously, everybody's coming out with signed contracts. Hopefully, Caesar can pull one across the finish line here at the end.
He's on the phone now, so maybe that's a good sign.
There you go. All right, see you, Danny.
See ya.
We'll throw it to Caesar, see what he's got going on.
That's fine. I'll send you an agreement just for this one. I just don't want to send it and not get an agreement back because you've done it to me twice. I'm feeling heartbroken here.
You know what I'm saying?
So here's how it's gonna work. So let's say we get that agreement signed today. All I'm gonna ask for is 2 weekends for my guys to get in there. So by the 13th, which is literally just 2 weeks out, I should have an answer. I should have an answer way before then, but at least give me that much. And then by that time, once we do have an end buyer on it, then if your attorney, I haven't met a single attorney in New York that can do it in a week, but if your attorney can do it in a week, I mean, any of my partners, they can close as soon as title clears. So that's not a problem.
He was like, well, I have when you say clear title, I have a clean title search,
All right.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, they're just going to, whichever title attorney it is, they're going to do a quick title search on it, make sure it's clean. There's no liens or anything like that at all. As soon as it's clear and they can get a title commitment out there, then that should be good. So we're probably looking at, as far as you and I are concerned, between now and the 13th, I'm going to be able to get you hard feedbacks from actual end buyers in the area. They're going to be able to walk the property. They're going to give us hard numbers. At the end of the day, if we got it, we got it. If we don't, we're ripping the contract in half, and you don't have to work with other folks that's been, dicking you around. It's a quick 14 days for me. And once we have that, then we're good to go.
The whole thing is like, I don't have time for, going back. You know what I mean? It's like, I just want to sell it and be done with it and have a good experience, because all kinds of people say, why don't you try those cash buyers? I go, no, I'm used to regular mortgages and this and that. And I'm like, well, maybe I will, and then it turns into 90 days and my daughter's already packed up and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
North Carolina and everything. So I'm like, wow. You know
Now,
what I mean?
that doesn't happen with me, Pat, because one, I'm fully transparent with you from the get-go. Like I said, either I find you, put it this way, I don't get paid until this thing moves, and I don't like to babysit on my deals. If I can't find you an end buy in 14 days, guess what? I ain't going to spend a single day after the 14th day. So within 14 days, you're going to get an answer from me, and then either we move forward or we don't. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, so the contract will be, if we don't get it done in 15 days, then
I'll put a contract date on it at the end of it by the 13th, and then at that point, the only way we get an extension is because we have an end buyer with money on the table. Things are getting deposited in the title, and now it's just the title doing what they need to do to get it done. That's it. I don't ask for extensions. The only reason why I do is because of that.
That's where he was concerned too, because he did mention that to me. He said they'll say that, that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like-
yeah. Like I said, I don't get paid on this until it moves. So,
No, I know, but they could hold it up with. Then I'm waiting for them to do their title, stuff. And,
well, they're not going to hold it off because any of my partners who are end buyers, they want to close on it as quickly as possible so they can go in there and rehab the place and get some cash flow coming in. So if there's anyone that's going to hold it, it would just be the title attorney.
Right.
Yeah, because as soon as it goes to title, then title, it's in their hands.
Okay. Let's start there then with that one.
All right, so 718, 50,000. I'll get a closing date on it by the 13th, which is Friday. And then to make this thing quick, I need you to send me some pictures for that property. Perfect. I need 2 angles per room, fully zoomed out, and then all sides of the exterior and the roof. You don't need to get on a ladder, but just stand a few feet back and take a picture of the roof. As far as access goes, can you put a lockbox on it?
I gotta get it. I can meet him out there. I mean, just so I know that I can meet him out there.
Okay, I don't mind doing that. I can give you a 24-hour notice. I just want to manage expectations because I just want to let you know none of these guys they're not my employees, so they own their own calendars. There are moments when they tell me they can't make it there on Tuesday at 2 p.m. and then they call me at Tuesday at 1:30 saying, "Hey, my 2 p.m. cancel. I can go now." The other side of that coin is I have you driving there on Tuesday at 2 p.m. and then they call me at 1:50 canceling on you. So I don't want you getting mad at me if and when that happens.
That's okay. I'm only like 30 minutes away, so.
All right, that's no problem.
I'm home now. My traveling has been. I'm a little tired right now.
All right, no problem. And if you do have to travel for work again, just make sure you don't leave town without putting a lockbox on there because I can't move unless we have access to that.
I understand. Yeah, that's fine. Yes, of course.
All right, Pat. I'll send this over to you right now. And then when are you going to be able to sign this?
I will have it. I'm going to pile up mail from a month, so I will sign it. I'll have it to you first thing in the morning. If I read it, I'll sign it or tonight.
All right, Pat. Don't leave me at the altar anymore. You've already left me in 2 prom dates.
That's why I'm scary. I'm starting with 1. So how's that?
All right, I like it.
And
all right.
That weekend, we don't have all those to worry about. Boy, there's something.
I like this, Pat. Let's start small and then we'll swing for the fences next time.
Yes. Okay. All right. Hopefully, I have a good experience.
I sure hope so. All right.
Something. Thank you.
All right, Pat. Bye.
Have a good evening.
All right.
I don't know what kind of work you do. I don't know. I mean, if I was doing it.
We're going to mute Sam. Sam's still over there working, but we're going to wrap this up. Caesar, that puts us at a 100% success ratio. Everybody got a contract there, so good job, man. Also, Olivia takes the crown by getting 2 and getting a signed contract. Good job, Olivia. James, congrats. Great showing by Property Leads today. Live transfers. A little chaotic there. Everybody receiving calls at the same time and deciding who to unmute and listen to. But overall, man, you got to be happy.
Yeah, it was straight boiler room style here for us. We were definitely all calling the same lead. So, but sometimes that's the path to getting more contracts. So you guys crushed it. I mean, we all know the leads are good, but you guys definitely crushed it. And we appreciate you guys all calling and staying in the pocket, as RJ says. So great job, guys.
Yeah, man. Super proud of each and every one of you. Many of you I've had on here multiple times. I love doing this type of stuff because the the dynamic that we want to have inside of TU is of action takers, of getting results. This is a piece of the game. Obviously, lead generation acquisitions is important. There's a whole different side of it. You know, the recon, the dispositions, the transaction coordination, but this is the front side that's extremely important. Without this, there's nothing to monetize, and right? But, you know, I looked at the results from last year. We went live with property leads more than anybody. And it says something about James and his team. They want to consistently showcase their leads. They want to show people that you can be successful with them. So we appreciate this, man. Braden, appreciate you, man, for putting this together with Danny. Looks like you're going to be busy. Now your side picks up, right? You got some properties, all right?
Yeah,
So
we're excited to see the results on this one. It's kind of cool to see from the last ones and now this one of which property lead provider is, kicking ass right now. And I think we had the most connections from this one.
Real quick, Braden, kind of give a breakdown of what your team was doing there in the backside there with comping and underwriting. Kind of talk a little bit about what they were doing there and making this dispo approved on some of these contracts.
Yeah, so we had 3 dispo reps in the background. They're each paired with 2 people that were on this call. So they're kind of listening to the calls, also comping in the background, giving them ammo on, what's sold in that area, where they should lock it up, kind of giving them, what they need to hear in order to get a contract that's at a sellable price.
Yeah. I love it. And Victor, as much as I would love to do live dispo, I've done live dispo. Okay. It is the most brutally boring thing of all time, unless you just happen to end up with a great buyer who wants to heavily negotiate with you. Because more often than not, dispo is like, hey, dude, I got another property over in that zip code you just bought from me 2 weeks ago. You want to go take a look at it? Cool. All right. The lockbox code is 1000. And then they call back and say, cool, I'll take it. Send me the assignment. Like, live dispo sucks. I mean, I'm just
Unless you got a
relationship.
$90,000 high road deal that people are fighting over, yeah, it's a little boring.
But even then, it would be so stressful to have live on YouTube. It's like, no. We actually need to think about it. There's too much money on the line. So
yeah.
But overall, guys, super proud of each and every one of you. Thank you guys for one, being willing participants of this, showcasing the power of the TU community and each and every one of y'all's growth on this. James, appreciate you being a huge part of what TU has grown into and being one of our preferred vendors there. So let's go get those contracts signed. I'm going to go get mine signed because it's on Bates Lane. I mean, I'm just saying, Olivia might have gotten 2, but she didn't get no Thornton Lane. That's all I'm saying. So
I'm keeping an eye out. Keeping an eye out.
For everybody that's watching, appreciate all the support. Big milestone for me today. My YouTube channel just surpassed 50,000 subscribers. So thank you for each and every one that is subscribed. That's awesome. I had a goal that I wanted to hit 100,000 last year, and we did not hit it. We're hitting it this year. We're going to hit it. So appreciate you guys. Make sure you like the video, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.